Alright, this is Gravity IT client training video on getting access to our Gravity IT customer support portal. So you're going to receive an email that says you've been invited to create your customer portal login from Gravity IT Solutions. Go ahead and click on that email, and it confirms your email address, which will be your username, and you're going to click the Register Now button. You click Register Now, and it will ask you to create a password. You'll confirm that password and then click Finish Registration. And then it will tell you you're all set and ready to log in. So you'll click here to log in, and then go ahead and log in with your new information. You'll go ahead and sign in. And for added security, we require two-step authentication or multi-factor authentication for your account. So you're going to get a screen that tells you you need to set up two-step authentication to access your account. And so you're going to go ahead and click Set Up MFA and access your account. You can read this for details of understanding this, or give us a call if you have questions, but we'll go ahead and click here. And it lets you use an authenticator app. And there's multiple authenticator apps. The one we most commonly typically recommend is Google Authenticator. We have some other videos on how to set that up. But you have this barcode here. And so you're going to open your Google Authenticator app and scan that barcode. Alright, so now we're going to see what's going to happen from our cell phone device. So I've got my mobile device. I'm going to go ahead and open up Google Authenticator. If this is the first time I'm using Google Authenticator, I'm going to get these messages, and I can essentially swipe to left, right to view these messages, and it's basically telling you how to use it. Again, you can read these, or you click Get Started. And so it's setting up our first QR code. So we're going to hit Scan a QR code, and that's going to prompt us to allow access to the camera. We're going to go ahead and say Allow. And now we've got our camera. And so I'm going to hold it up to the barcode on the screen. And I'm going to go ahead and add. Okay, so it's actually done. So next I can go, please enter the code you see on your mobile phone. So let's pull that up again. So I'm going to enter that code. And that code recycles. This little timer is going to keep spinning around, and so you have to do it before that code expires. So 433723. And I'm going to hit Enable. And now I have two-step authentication code set up. So every time I log into the portal, you'll need to have your cell phone and open up that app and put in the code when you're prompted. An important step of setting up two-step authentication, though, is also having backup methods. So when you get this screen to download recovery codes, this will allow you to access your account without your cell phone, but you'll need to print and save these codes somewhere that you have access to in case you don't have access to your phone. So I'm going to go ahead and click Download Recovery Codes, and it will let me save them somewhere on my computer. And then again, I recommend printing them and putting in a very safe file cabinet somewhere. So I'm going to go ahead and save them to a location that I have. And I'm going to even put the date here. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and save those. And just to show you what these look like as an example, it generates codes that these can be substituted in, and you can get these in. So good idea again to print this out, maybe label it in some way so you know exactly what it is. I even put mine in a sealed envelope so I know that if they've been tampered with. And when you use these, you also need to cross them off the list because they can only be used one time each. So you have 10 one-time use codes that you have set up. So again, in case you lose your phone or are unable to use your phone to sign in, it's kind of your emergency backup. So once you've done that and saved those and printed those, you can go next. And it even gives you another recovery mode to set up. And good idea to actually punch in your cell phone number as a recovery method, as another alternative recovery method. Again, you're making it harder to get into your account, so you have to make sure you have access to yourself in case of a scenario where you lose your phone or your phone breaks, gets stolen, any of those things that happen. You still want to be able to access this at some point. Obviously, with this portal, we're able to delete your portal users and recreate it. So it's not the end of the world, but as you start to learn to use multi-factor authentication with other places, you do need to make sure you have backup methods. So when you punch in your phone number, you'll then get a text message that you can confirm that code, and confirm it. And then you have your recovery. And so now I've set up 2 backup methods for recovery, and I'm going to go ahead and punch in my code to get in and verify it. And I'm into the portal. There we go. So that's the process of getting access to the Gravity IT client service portal and setting up 2-factor authentication. Thanks for watching this video. As always, if you have questions, reach out to us with the information that's included with this video with our website, and you can get to us from there. Thanks.